Previously in the Smiling Man.
So, thanks for sharing, kid. Welcome. Take my tea and sip my tea more. That tea there hit the spot, alright. Yummy. Yeah, the Smiling Man legend's pretty similar to this case and to the murders from 18 years ago. Urban legends, man. He's dead silent. What's up with that? Why is he staring at me like that? So intensely. Now that I think about it, there's one other thing we haven't considered. Well, it's just the officer who was just here. Seemed like she kinda liked you, didn't it? What? Are you kidding me?
What is going on inside their head?
Oh gosh, darn you. I'm jealous. That's why they call me Dice, baby. Yeah!
Kami!
Have fun, buddy. Getting torn apart by this lady here. Hey, come back here. Sorry, I have work to do. Excuse me. Come on, just one cup, okay? I have a bad feeling about this, Anakin. Oh, you saw that? Yeah. I have some unrelated questions. I was wondering if Inspector Kamada is available. I'm sorry, but I told his meeting is running long. About Kamahara. You might not want to follow in his footsteps. You catch my drift. Noted. If you'll excuse me, I should head out. Please give Inspector Kamada my thanks for his help. Sounds good. Safe travels. Sure. Well, I went to see the victim's family. It's just senseless, you know. Aisuke wasn't in any sort of trouble. He was just a regular kid. It's just... Just what? Well, his family said that when he came home that night, he locked himself in his room. It was Aisuke, still wearing his school uniform, holding a telephone receiver. So he hadn't been in his room after all. He dropped the phone in surprise when he noticed her. Then he locked himself in his room for real. Alright, let's split up and continue the investigation tomorrow. I'll head to Aisuke's middle school and see what I can learn. I think I'll see what else I can get from the police. Excellent. Good luck out there. Yay, that's the end. Chapter 2. Disappearance. Oh boy. Hello, fam thieves. This is Jokestar 45, and welcome back to another Smiling Man episode. Yeah, another Smiling Man episode. Okay, all right. That was actually funny. Anyways, hello guys. Welcome to Emio, the Smiling Man, Family Call Detective Club series, and yep, I'm ready to get back to the investigation. Of course, right now I'm in chapter 2. So yeah, I think it was called the disappearance, if I remember correctly. But yeah, so here I am. I'm with Inspector Kamada. So I'm ready to ask him some questions finally, since yesterday I wasn't able to talk to him. So yeah, so I'm glad I'm able to talk to him now. So without further ado, let's see, I'm gonna ask. Alright, paper bag. Can you tell me about that paper bag, sir? I heard that the paper bag itself seemed like it might have been old. Is that true? I really can't say until we get the results. But we'll know soon enough. Okay. Okay, anything else about the paper bag? Okay. We're waiting on the results from the forensics about how old the paper bag is. Well, of course, I won't be surprised if it's from the dumpster, sir. Anyways, alright, think. I gotta think. So, they still don't know how old that paper bag is? Dang. Let's find out why they didn't tell anyone about it 18 years ago. Alright, there we go. Alright, murders from 18 years ago. Alright, let's ask this again with this time with Kamada. I understand that you kept the paper bag a secret in the previous case. Is that right?
That's right.
I was in charge of the investigation. and it was my call. I see. Wait, so, okay. And we had a good reason. It was a big scandal anyway. But if all the bizarre details had leaked, well, just seemed best not to rile folks up about details. Could have slowed down our investigation. Wait a minute, what do you mean by details, sir? Try not to rile folks up. I'm curious what he means by details. That's kind of very suspicious, but okay. Anything else about the murders from 18 years ago? Like I said, we kept details secret. Don't need people freaking out and slowing down the investigation. Alright, well that's all you have to say. Think again. Let's keep asking Inspector Kamada the important questions. Okay. Oh duh, observations, of course. This is just a difficult case. Okay, that's it. That's all you have to say. Yep, that's all he has to say. Well, okay. So he doesn't know much about the paper bag. Oh wait, this is new. I showed you the photo of the victim with the paper bag, right? If that got out to the public, there's a chance someone would try to copy it. Oh, that makes sense. My understanding is that we never caught the killer who committed those crimes 18 years ago. Is that right? Yeah. It still haunts me to this day. Hell, since the cat's out of the bag, let me share a few other shameful secrets with you. Ooh, okay, I'm interested. Tell me. Please, go on. Well, in addition to the 3 tragic unsolved murders, mind you, we worked that case hard. I didn't want to see any more lives lost on my watch. I see. But something else slipped through our fingers. Oh. Yeah. We had a missing person. A young boy. Oh, another boy? What the heck? Okay. Ah. Ah. Okay, that's... What the heck? So there's another victim? So, okay, I guess there's a second victim now. Alright, the missing boy. I want to know about this missing boy. His name was Makoto Kuze. Wait a minute. Makoto Kuze? Oh my gosh. Isn't that the... Oh, no. That can't be, right? Kuze, you said? What? Oh, boy. That's the... Is that the younger brother of the daughter? Oh, of the, you know, Detective Kuze? Oh, my gosh. That is very surprising. Makoto Kuze. So are you saying she has a brother? Yeah, it's exactly what you're thinking. He's Detective Kuze's older brother. 6 years older. He was 14 years old when he just disappeared. Wow, very surprising she has a brother. I personally suspect that he was murdered by the same person. It was a tremendous blow to my team. Wait, that's strange, but wait a minute, so he's murdered by the smiling man? But wait a minute, back then he only murdered girls. So in other words, that kind of contradicts the smiling man urban legend. I don't know. I don't know. It has to be a different guy that is murdering these innocent boys then. Makes sense. Fortunately, we never did find another victim in a paper bag like that until now. Oh. Okay, never mind. Okay, that makes sense. So, okay. So alright. So he wasn't. So he didn't get murdered by the smiling man. Good to know. Unfortunately, he never found poor Makoto either. Weird. To this day, he's considered a missing person. But I think it's possible, even likely, there's a connection. Interesting. Dang, Kamada's giving me some good answers here. Compared to flipping Kamihara. Flipping. the Giga Chad simp loving guy. He was kind of useless the whole time. No offense. It certainly is strange. For some reason, after the disappearance of Makoto Kuze, the serial murders of young girls stop. What? So pretty much, wait, after the disappearance of Makoto Kuze, the serial murders of young girls stop. Oh, what the? Maybe Makoto is behind the murders of the young girls then. That's pretty suspicious. Oh. We're not sure why, but unfortunately we haven't seen the sort of crime since then. Okay, dang, this is starting to get more interesting. I like it. Think. Let's keep asking Inspector Kamada. Okay, yeah. Okay, there's still more to ask, huh? More about murders from 18 years ago. For the record, there have been no new murder victims like this since Makoto Kuze went missing. Oh, there's another thing I should mention. We had a suspect at the time, but he disappeared shortly after the first murder. What? What the heck? What's going on? This is so bizarre. So now there's two people that are missing. Makoto Kuze is missing. Now this suspect guy is missing. What the heck is going on? Right after the first murder? Yeah. So there were two disappearances back then surrounding our case. Oops. It feels like everything is connected, but we still have a few missing pieces, you know. Interesting. Tell me about this missing man. I'm just kidding. Okay. Tell me about the missing man. Do you have any more info about the man who went missing? I suppose so. Turns out that he knew the first victim from the serial girl murder case. Interesting. They had apparently been meeting up frequently. Anyhow, the same day the body of the victim was found, we found a disturbing amount of blood in the man's apartment. Oh my gosh. Pretty opposite of the smiling man's, killing method. Oh. We thought that perhaps the man was injured in some kind of altercation relating to the murder. It's also possible that he himself is the killer. Ooh, very suspicious. But he still is missing, along with the truth. That stinks. Man, what the heck? How did they manage to lose him? If they arrested him or whatever. Gosh darn it. I don't know why. I don't know how you let him go, Kamada. I'm afraid we weren't able to establish a connection between him and the series of murders. Oh my gosh, whatever. Anything more about the missing man? Or actually, no. I'm gonna think. So, there were two missing people involved in the case 18 years ago. And of course, both of them are guys. One was a man who apparently knew the victim. They found blood in his apartment after he disappeared. And the other was Detective Kuze's brother. Makoto Kuze has been missing this whole time. I wonder if Inspector Kamada ever met Detective Kuze as a child. Alright, let's ask him that then. About Kuze. I've known Detective Kuze since she was a kid, but I don't think she remembers me much from those years. She sure has grown up though. Since she's tough and sharp as a tack. Great detective. Interesting. It's just what? I think Kuze is working a bit too hard. I see. I mean, to be fair, like, she lost her brother, so She really wants to find out what happened to her brother, so it makes sense. Makes sense why she wants to work hard. It feels like she's tense all the time, always pushing. It's gotta be tough. A brother gone missing from a young age might be weighing on her. Exactly. That's what I think too, Inspector Kamada. Ah, but what do I know? I'm no shrink. What the heck, Kamada? You're most likely alright. Don't downplay yourself like that. Jeez. You're an old guy. You have experience with this type of things. Jeez. Anyways. Okay, think again. So much thinking. Okay, yeah, never mind. There's more stuff to ask. About Kuze more. Kuze is already on the Sasaki case, as you know. She's the best we've got. Reliable, and always gives her all. Interesting. About the Aisuke's case then. Is it possible that Aisuke was killed by the same person who killed the others 18 years ago? Exactly, that's what I was... Okay, yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I was thinking of another guy. Wow, we can't rule it out. But we should also consider the possibility of a copycat. However, since certain details about the crime were never made public, a copycat is pretty unlikely. I mean, that's true. I mean, there can't be like two smiling mans. It wouldn't make sense. Like, I'm sure the smiling man isn't trying to be like, like Ghostface from Scream, you know. There's no way the smiling man is like Ghostface. Then there's the matter of the victims. Why target girls then and the boy now? Exactly. That's very confusing. It kind of contradicts the whole, urban legend of the smiling man. Now, it means like, the smiling man don't, it's not true that the smiling man only targets girls, but maybe he also targets guys. Who knows? I don't know. There's so many questions now. And there's one more critical difference. Do you know what it is? The victims were killed in different manner. The paper bag was made of different materials. That's not true. Bro, it's a paper bag. It's made by a paper bag. No, the victims were killed in a different manner. The victims were killed in a different manner. That's right. You seem to have a pretty good handle on the case already. Yeah, Kamada is pleased with me. As you said, the serial murders were committed barehanded, while Aisuke was strangled with a cord. Of course, a killer could deviate from his modus operandi in the heat of the moment. We can't rule that out. And if we are chasing the same perp, he's now 18 years older than he was. Maybe his methods had changed over time. Well, probably. I don't know. I see. I don't know. Or maybe it could be a different guy. You never know. Okay, anything else? I have to wonder if there's a connection to the cold case from 18 years ago. Okay, think. So, the paper bag might be the only common factor. Seems so. It all seems like it's coming back to that smiling man urban legend. Exactly. Come to think of it, has Inspector Kamada heard of the smiling man? Alright, one way to find out. Let's ask him about the smiling man. Here we go. Smiling man talk. Moment of truth. By the way, are you familiar with the urban legend known as the smiling man? Okay, I'll stop. The smiling man? No. What the hell is that? Well, it relates to the paper bags you found on these victims. Paper bags with smiley faces on them. A man with such a bag on his head will appear in front of a crying girl and threaten to give her a smile forever. The victims are said to be found in the same type of paper bag with a crude smiley face drawn on. Are you serious? That's a real urban legend. He looks scared. Oh man, he looks pretty scared right there. Smiling man talk. That smiling man thing. It sure does seem like those murders could have been the inspiration behind it. Most likely. But you said that the information about the paper bags was never made public, right? That's right. It would have been irresponsible. But you know, there are a lot of people at the crime scene. The paper bag thing could have leaked. I mean, that's true. There's a chance that it could actually get leaked. I wouldn't rule out a connection. It could even be reversed, that the killer was copying this legend. Or you know what? Maybe the suspect is probably someone who works at the police station. Then, if they're the only ones that knew about this type of murder case, because it makes sense. Because if the police hide the secrets behind the murders, the paper bag murders, then most likely like the culprit or the suspect has to be the one working in the police station. I won't be surprised if the suspect is a policeman or a detective even or whatever. But I don't know. I don't want to be pointing fingers yet. Still need more evidence. This whole thing is such a mess. Wow, it's getting late. I should get back to the investigation. I should probably excuse myself as well. Dang, okay, that was actually short. That was actually short compared to me chatting with flippin' Kamihara a lot last time. Let's head to the scene of the crime so I can take a look at the spot where the body was found. But first, was there anything I forgot to ask? Oh, wait a minute. I need to think. Hold up. I feel like, hold up, Anakin. Hold up. I need to ask more. Is it my imagination, or is he oddly familiar? Okay. Think. Is there anything I forgot to ask? Let's check our open notebook real quick. Let's see if we have any updates. Wait, the missing man. Now there's the smiling man. Now there's the missing man. Oh, the missing man. Okay, so we know the man went missing around the time of the serial murders of girls 18 years ago. Okay, we knew that. He knew the first victim. On the day the first victim's body was found, he disappeared, leaving behind a disturbing amount of blood in his apartment. Interesting. Well, yeah, I don't know. He's pretty suspicious. Okay. Wait, I'm curious what the others is. Oops, I did not mean to. Okay. I'm accidentally pressed B. Okay, others. Oh, police officer. Okay, that's the police officer. Okay. Hold up. I need to ask you more about. Is there anything else you need to tell me? I still can't figure it out all these years later. Okay. Kuze. There's just something about the case though. She's heavily invested in it. Aisuke's case? I have to wonder if there's a connection to the cold case from 18 years ago. Lastly, observations. Well, I think I'll be on my way now, unless there's anything else you can share with me. Let's see. Now that you mention it, you did speak with Kamihara. Okay, now that you mention it, you did speak with Kamihara extensively yesterday, didn't you? Yes, that's right. I mean, he talked a lot about girls with me. I know Detective Kuze is taking this case personally. And that, well, that might be putting a lot of pressure on him as her partner. Interesting. Tell me more about Kamahara. What do you think about Kamahara? Odd duck, isn't he? I remember. Yeah, he certainly is an odd duck. He talked a lot about girls. He was so jealous of me since that police officer served me tea and she didn't serve him tea. Oh my gosh. He is such a Giga Chad. I really do not want to be like him. To say the least. But you know, he gets results. Kamahara is actually a pretty good detective after all. He's smart, he's got good instincts. Terrible shot though. Okay. Think. I'm sure I'm learning a lot of surprising things about Detective Kamahara. Okay. Base surroundings. I gotta make sure no one's here other than. Oh, I can't even leave now. Kuze Kamahara. He's not here. He's probably out with Detective Kuze. Oh, I didn't know. Okay, Kuze's not here. Yeah, but she's out on investigation right now. Okay. More about Kamahara then? Wow, you must have seen how he gets on the Detective Kuze. As in, not well. Yeah. I can see that. I can already see Kuze not getting along with Kamahara. She's ripped into him again yesterday while I was here. Yeah, that's true. She yelled at him. But at the end of the day, they may seem like opposites, but they're quite the duo. Yeah, believe it or not, Kamahara looks up to Kuze like a mentor. Meanwhile, Kuze is wound tighter than a coil. She needs that loose energy that Kamahara brings. Since the two of them started working together, Detective Kuze has really mellowed out. Credit where it's due. I think that's Kamahara's influence. Okay. And anything else? What's wrong? Oh, I just remembered. Oh, something else? Oh, I just remembered something else about Detective Kuze. Heh. Heh. Okay. About Kuze then. What is it? Is something funny? Oh, yeah, it's just a funny memory. It's about Kamahara. His aim was so bad on the shooting range. Kuze came to me directly and asked if I could ban him from carrying a firearm. Classic Kamahara. Oh, I'm not surprised he's a bad shooter. I suppose it's no laughing matter if you're out in the field with him, but... Oh my gosh. Even Kamada's roasting Kamahara. Jeez. You're all laughing. Oh. Oh my gosh. Man, we're all man, it's crazy how all of us are like eating, like we're all chewing Kamahara up behind his back. Anyways, wow, that's that. Any more questions? Observations. Still can't believe Kuze came directly to me to ask if we could stop Kamahara from carrying a gun. Okay. Kamahara. Opposites attract, right? Kuze and Kamahara make a good team. Okay. Okay, gotta make sure I ask everything. Asuka's case. Okay, same thing. It would be rude to make a phone call right now. Oh, well, I can't use my phone. I think I got everything I could from him. let's get going. Alright. Alright, I'm good. I'm good. Alright, Inspector Kamada, see you later.